guys, welcome back to the channel. And for today's video I wanted to follow up on one of the requests that I got from you guys in the comments, and that was to keep you guys updated on my progress as I go through Wolverine's epic quests and how I'm going to go about ranking up the X-Men. Right, so now that it's officially been a week, here I am guys, 90%, and to be honest with you, it was a lot easier than going through Doctor Strange epic quest. At first glance I thought it was going to be way harder to get here. However, they did make up for the first part being a little bit easier for me, and that's just for me guys because I've been playing for a while and I have a lot of resources piled up. For you guys it might not be as easy to get here. However, they did make it a lot harder from this point going forward by the simple fact that you need 1,000 Micron crystals in order to clear this stage right here. Now guys, this is not the Micron shards that we've been farming from the tracking missions or the daily. This is something completely different that is not accessible to you prior to getting to this level right here, right? Cannot target. You cannot get any crystals unless you buy from the store. You cannot get any Micron crystals prior to getting to this stage. So it makes it very hard to save up for this, and once you get here you're pretty much stuck because there's 3 places that you can get it for free. Right? One is going to be Magneto's mission, which is not accessible to you until you save up the crystals and purchase Magneto. So that's out the window for me. Second place is going to be the Veiled Secrets, and this right here is similar to the Dark Dimension, and I only have access to one right now because I need to actually complete the research in order to get access to the other. Right? So this mission right here, when you run it, you will get some Phoenix Feathers and you will get some Micron Shards, right? You get 20 Phoenix Feather per run, and you get, I think, about 10, maybe 11 per run. Don't quote me on that. I ended up with 122, but the 100 that I have was given to me for completing the prior quest, right? So this is the first time I've actually run this mission, and I got 22 extras, so that's why I have 122, right? Now, the other place that you can actually get this thing is going to be something that I'm going to tell you guys never to do, okay? You can actually go into the Shield Lab right here. Let me just collect my crystals, or whether antimatter or whatever. You can actually go into the converter and you can actually convert your freaking Chaos Norm Stones into Micron crystals. Guys, never, and I repeat, never do this. Never, ever, ever do this. Take a look at that, guys. You need to give up 4 Chaos Norm Stones in order to make 1 Micron crystals. So in order to make the full 1,000 that you're going to need, you're going to need to give up 4,000, guys. Even for me, who I don't have anyone that I need to work on right now, and I've been saving up these things for a while now, and I only have 7,000. So the fact that I'm going to have to give up 4,000 in order to get 1,000, that's just complete nonsense. And that is the case for every single one of these materials. The Phoenix Feather, you need to give up 4 as well. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, do not mess with this thing. It's a friggin' trap. Like, don't ever use this machine. Like, I've literally never ever used this machine, which is why it's still rank 1. Okay, I've never used it and I never will, because this is just a rip-off. Like, I could have lived with the 2-for-1 conversion that they do for biometrics, but the fact that they made it 4 for 1, guys, like, is this real life? Like, I know there's people in my alliance that are impatient and they did this, but I wouldn't do that. And if you don't want to do this, you can go ahead and you can go to the store, guys, and you can actually buy the X-Men Advancement Pack and get the crystals that you need that way. But that's $109, rather $110, and who's really trying to pay that? Not this guy, okay? So for me, guys, I'm going to go ahead and farm it the old-fashioned way by just grinding out this mission right here, Veiled Secrets, okay? So tomorrow when I run this, I'll let you guys know in the comment on this video how much I actually get, so I get an average, because I've been searching all over the place and I can't find an average of how many you actually get per run, or if it's just a random drop, okay? Hopefully they get at least 10, and if that's the case, in order to get the 900 that you need, you're probably going to have to run this for like 40 days. Still faster than how long it took me to get Doctor Strange, but that's still a very long time, okay guys? Another way that you can go about doing this, and I didn't mention this earlier because I don't think anyone in their right mind should do this, you can go ahead and hit the complete now button, guys. and check out how much crystal it cost me. And that takes into account the amount of crystals that I have already. So the 122 is calculated into this, okay? So it's gonna use my 122 Macron crystals, then it's gonna cost me 6,000 freaking crystals to complete this, okay? Is this real life? It wasn't bad enough that we had to buy Magneto, but this complete now button is just here for what sake exactly? Because who's really gonna use this? And if you do use this, guys, just so you know, the next level on the story mission requires you to give up 1,000 Phoenix feathers. So you can do that, but when you get here again, are you gonna just click the complete now button? Because that's gonna cost you another 6,000 crystals, boys. So it's up to you guys. If you have 12,000 crystals laying around, sure, by all means, knock yourself out. Get Wolverine a month before everybody else. But is it really worth it in the end? Because in a month, I'm gonna have them too, and I can build them just as well as you built them in that month. Sure, you're probably gonna own me in timeline until then, but I'm gonna have them, and then I can come right back at you. So it's up to you guys how you want to go about it. I'm gonna farm it own natural way. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this mission twice a day, every day, and when I get Magneto unlocked, I'm gonna farm the rest that I need from here too, because you can get some from there. I'm not sure how many you can get, but from what everyone else is saying, it sounds like you get more than you do from the Veiled Secrets, okay? And once you unlock this part of the quest, you will get access to this part right here, which I believe gives you more Phoenix feathers. Don't quote me on that, okay? As for the rest of the X-Men guys, I've been farming them the all-natural way, and I suggest you do the same. One thing I didn't do on the first day that when I was playing, I just went through the quest, and I only ran the missions when I needed to run them for the quest, and that's it, because I was trying to optimize my energy expenditure. However, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, make sure you farm them every single day, man. All 10 of them, and after you farm them 10 times and you get all the bios, stop. Don't go any further. It's a waste of energy. Sure, you're going to get that one extra shard, which is very useful for giving them their mastery, but you don't want to do that, guys, because 4 energy for 1 shard is just not a good trade-off to me. But make sure you go ahead and hit them all 10 every single day, because it's going to make it so that you get them to 6 stars in a timely manner, okay, guys? So as you guys can see, I did that. And as for ranking them up, guys, right now I have all of them at 5 stars with the exception of Cyclops, okay? As you guys can see, I have Rogue at 5 stars. Beast is at 5 stars as well. And how I went about doing these two is because we got tokens from the previous event, guys. So I went ahead and got Rogue and Beast to 3 stars. Then I farmed them for a couple days, got them to 4 stars naturally, then used a 5-star ticket to get them to where they are right now, because I have a lot of 5-star tickets saved up. As for Storm, I kind of cheated a little bit. We got a free 3-star ticket a while back from one of the events that they keep doing right here in the notice. So I used that on her after I got her to 2-star the natural way. Then I used the 4-star ticket on her and a 5-star ticket, because I have a lot of those tickets. If you guys don't believe me, I'll show you guys in my inventory right now. Like, I literally have so many because I'm a hoarder. Like, literally have so many tickets, and I'm not going to use a 6-star ticket on them just because there's no reason for me to rush, because if I rush and get them to 6-star, sure, I can get to play with them, but I'm still going to have to wait to get Magneto, all of them to 6-star, and tier 2 them in order to get Jean. So I'm like, you know what, I might as well just do them at the same pace, get them done around the same time so I can unlock Jean, okay? As for Cyclops, this guy right here, he got the mega rank up treatment, mainly because I'm a big fan of his leadership, and although he doesn't look like he's going to be OP, I really look forward to using him, so I wanted him to be at 6 stars so I can at least have some fun while I build up all the other X-Men, right? So that's why he's 6 stars. I haven't really done anything too much to them apart from that, okay, guys? And I'll show you guys my Wolverine right now. I have a 5-star Wolverine, 5-star mastery. I have all his gears rolled, but I'm still deciding what I want to do with him. And as you guys can see, they cost Phoenix feathers to rank up their gears, so keep that in mind too when you rush through this quest and don't save up anything. You're not going to really get too far in terms of getting them completed. You're just going to have to either shell out some more money or shell out some more patience, which you never had to begin with. So that's just my opinion, but you guys can live how you want to live, okay? I'm going to do a review on him once I actually get a feel for him, because I haven't really played with him that much yet because he's only a 5-star, so I can't really bring him into World Boss mode and stuff. However, I'm really debating if I want to make him a PvP character with some recovery and some freaking invincibility to make him an annoyance to everyone, or if I want to go ahead and build him for PvE, because I rolled Power of Ranking Hulk and I feel like that's one of the best ISO set for him, if not the best, to be honest. So I'm not going to put an ISO set on him until I have him completely done, or an obelisk, but I'm still going to use him because I ranked up all his gears. So Shadowland, here we come, boys. So let's have some fun with Wolverine, okay? Alright, so we're on floor 10 and we got Bucky's relay right here, so we're going to make Bucky feel it. So let's do this thing. 5-star Wolverine, let's go. Alright. Let's test out this guy's damage, because I haven't played with him at all since I got him, because he was like 4-star for the longest time, and I feel like 4 stars he just didn't really shine because his skill cooldown was so low and he only had like 2 skills, right? Because I haven't really rolled his gears to be optimal yet. But it looks like he has some decent damage for only being a 5-star with no ISO set and no obelisk. I gotta say, they did a really good job with his animations and how they make him fight. I guess they figured if they were gonna make him cost so much, and since he's a fan favorite, they had to do a good job in that regard. Best part about this guy is you don't ever have to worry about dying. Like, death is just like not even a thought for me right now. I'm just clicking the buttons as the skills come off cooldown, and that's it. Type advantage, War Machine, he's still getting it. I swear, he could have easily been a speed type because of how fast he actually attacks. Like, that's actually crazy. I'm glad he's not a speed type though, because it would have probably made his damage so garbage. Because speed types get no love in this game. Poor Bucky. Honestly, they need to make the next tier 2 native a speed type. Like, it has to be at this point. But that was some pretty good damage, man. Like, Wolverine, eh? Well, goddamn. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know how far you guys have gotten in the epic quest so far, man. And that's all I have to say for this one. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'm out.